Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Derek back with another video. You feel me? I didn't realize that when I made my last video, it turned comments off. Right? Unfortunately, it turned comments off. I wish I could say I wish somebody would have told me, but nobody could tell me if the comments off. That putting it on child friendly because I wanted more views, being greedy. Putting it on child friendly turns off the comments. So now I know, but I asked y'all if y'all wanted to see a video of my hidden gem animes that I would recommend that nobody talks about, that I think some of them people do talk about, but these are chef's kiss. You understand? Alrighty. And let me know if y'all want to go after the hidden gems, like my top notch. Like if I were to do a top 25 anime list, my favorite top 25 anime, that'd be dope. So like for hidden gems, we're gonna start off with a few Netflix joints. You feel me? We're going to start off with Super Crooks. Nobody really watched Super Crooks. It's dope, calm, good Netflix original anime. Very good. It's like an Invincible vibe. Main characters, couldn't remember their name, but the plot, I could say, was fulfilling. It fulfilled my craving. It rose above my expectations, and I would give Super Crooks a solid 6. People should talk about it. I don't give 7s on the tier list, but I would give it a 6. It isn't good enough to be an 8. It's close, but it's still a 6. Super Crooks, really good anime. Very unique idea with the idea of Super Crooks, like because they're crooks for a reason, just to get by. It's great character development between relationship, romance, drama, fighting, solving mysteries, doing evil stuff like crooks do. So enough said about Super Crooks. Now this show from Netflix, an original. I don't know. They made a movie about it, but they need a season 3. They need a 3rd season. They only have 2 currently. Great Pretender. The Great Pretender on Netflix. I promise you, if you on the SAT got above, I want to say an 800. If you got above an 800 on that SAT, and you can understand Great Pretender, it's not that complex, but it's funny, and it's the first anime I ever seen jump in between about 4 different languages. So if you are a dub kind of person, I say steer away a little bit, but the anime does go into English still, though. That's one of the primary languages, but it's one of those that executes it beautifully, and I love that from the Great Pretender. I remember it so vividly. I don't remember the main character's name, but they're a great show. Original idea I've never seen. It's like a heist-worthy show. If you've seen Kaleidoscope on Netflix, it's like the anime version, but 10 times better. It is truly wonderful. It's like a con man and it's a Japanese guy following the con man. It is wonderful. The characters have depth, elaborate backstories. You get attached to these characters. Great Pretender is a 9 out of 10, bare minimum for me. Like, it is genuinely like one of those shows to I didn't care about sleep. I forgot about sleep. It was that jaw-dropping for me. So Great Pretender was great. And I got my little notes because I typed this up real quick. Blood Blockade Battlefront. That's on Crunchyroll now. Or you can watch it on High Anime, or hypothetically, in GTA, you can watch it on High Anime. But it's on Crunchyroll. Blood Blockade Battlefront. It's really genuinely dope. Great idea that I haven't seen before. Gives like a Mob Psycho vibe. I definitely give that show about an 8. Characters are memorable. The vampires that are in the show, very, very good protagonists and antagonists. And then the main character has a solid drive. He's like a way better version of Deku that dropped his balls and stopped being a bitch. So I love that. I love that. So Blood Blockade Battlefront, 8 out of 10. Tanya the Evil Isekai, okay? Isekai one of my favorite genres, but it's like super oversaturated right now, which is unfortunate with just like mid and garbage anime. But Tanya the Evil, I heard they're making a movie or a second season, or not a second season, like a 3rd or 4th season. Great show, great magic show. Isekai, one of the realest. It's like a magical Germany that she's protecting. It's hard to explain. It's in like, I have to say, in terms of technology, probably like in the 1960s, something of that sort. But they have magic attached to their rifles. It's a great watch. True Isekai. You get to see action, character development. Everything is just so beautiful. So in that one, Tanya the Evil, she gets a solid 8.5. That, I would say that's an 8.5. Super Crooks is a 6. Great Pretender is a 9. Blockade Battlefront is an 8. But Tanya the Evil, yeah. The Isekai, she gets an 8.5 because she's in between. She isn't Great Pretender. I have to do it. I'm moving Great Pretender to like a 9.5. It's closer to a 10 than a 9. Great Pretender is closer to a 10 than a 9. And Tanya the Evil is closer to a 9 than 8. So Tanya the Evil gets a 9. Great Pretender goes to a 9.5. And then what? Another Netflix anime great watch. What? Psyche K, funny show. Psyche K, he's a psychic. Another mob psycho effect to it. He has psychic abilities. It's just a great watch. You get some laughs in. You don't gotta take it too serious. Got a funny story. And it's just a calm watch. Psyche K is a solid 8 out of 10. It's very dope. It's mellow. It's lighthearted fun. Like, if you're looking for something to make you laugh at the night, at the end of the day, make your day better, and make you go to sleep with some peace of mind, and they're like, ooh, but like, hey, that's my boy. You feel me? I'll be like, a laugh like that's what you go to Psyche K for. And it's very entertaining. Another one, slice of life off of Netflix. Kotaro Lives Alone. Kotaro Lives Alone, so smooth. Kotaro Lives Alone. It's a slice of life. How can I explain Kotaro? It is really genuinely the pacing is immaculate. The storytelling, calm. It's funny. They ran a spinoff on it called like The Domestic Husband or The Stay-at-Home Husband something. But he originally debuted that MC in Kotaro Lives Alone. It is very mellow. It's funny. It's something I would say if you got a girlfriend that watches anime or a little sibling, you can watch it with them, get some good laughs in. It's something you can watch midday, unwind. It's something you just want to turn on to relax. You definitely going to watch it, but you turn on, relax it, you enjoy it. You just have quality time with it. It's like a nurturing anime. You get attached to it. It doesn't have a sad ending like the anime To Your Eternity. I wouldn't say that's a hidden gem, but To Your Eternity is definitely one that goes deep. But Kotaro Lives Alone is a solid 8 as well. Like these hidden gems, I tell you right now, I would say all of them you will lose sleep over. Like, you are gonna want to stay up and watch these shows 100%. Okay. And then what? Gurren Lagann. Some people talk about it, some people don't. Outside the mecha anime people, Gurren Lagann is that. That's why it's my Twitch profile picture. Check that out, SS Derek as well. But Gurren Lagann, great character development, great storytelling. They expanded it. It's what Gurren Lagann did what Darling of the Franxx attempted to do. Because I'm pretty sure Darling of the Franxx came out after Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann did it so much better. Darling of the Franxx tried to copy it, failed miserably. There's nothing better than the way Gurren Lagann ended. It was exquisite. Gurren Lagann, 9 out of 10. No ifs, ands, or buts. The movie was great. The revolving door in the story when we jump to why they had the humans underground is because they lost this intergalactic space war, and then the drill just shows the evolution of humanity, and it shows the romance, how he lost his brother, the guy that inspired him and made him pretty much stop being a hoe ass nigga and just amp it up. Him losing that guy, pretty much like he literally watched a hole get put in him, like get obliterated. When I say if you watch One Piece, he got the ace donut special. For real, they served him up. Donut, Krispy Kreme, red light, hot light on. Gave him the ace donut special. It was over with. They served him right up. It was over. But yeah, he's a little bit emotional to MC. It get frustrating at times, but definitely a great watch. Gurren Lagann. Okay, Promised Neverland. I don't hear get enough talk about it anymore. Specifically because of season 2. Stop. All I'm gonna say about Promised Neverland. 9.5. Only watch season 1. No, 10. Season 1 of Promised Neverland, 10. If you like Death Note, you're going to like Promised Neverland. I can guarantee it. That's a 10. Okay? Pretty much about demons and how they nurture children, because half the world is demons, half the world is humans, and they divided it off, and some of the humans gave humans to the demon side of Earth so that they could leave the rest of humans alone. And pretty much the humans on the demon side get farmed up and raised to be more intelligent, because the more intelligent they are, the more tasty they are to demons. And demons need to eat these humans in Promised Neverland to not de-evolve, like unevolve, and become wild animals, and to stay like humanized demons, they need to eat humans. So the demons nurture and raise these humans and get high quality humans. It's a great show. 10 out of 10. Only watch season 1. Do not season 2, bullshit. Watch the manga. The manga's great for Promised Neverland. But also Gundam, my favorite Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. No plot armor. Nobody is safe. That's all I gotta say. Like, I could say genuinely, out of Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, that made me tear up. I actually shed a tear watching it in the Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans at the, like, I want to say middle school or beginning of high school. That made me shed a tear, because everybody would, and you build so much like character development. I gotta see genuinely how many episodes did Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans have. It had to be over 100, because it was truly a true canon story. It was great. It from start to finish. It took a while to pick up. Honestly, it takes about 20 episodes to pick up, but once it pick up, there's no slowing down with Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. I'm just looking it up. It's not the first Gundam, but it is that. It has 50 episodes, okay? Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, I want to say, picks up for surely. After the first 10 episodes, this anime is all gas, no breaks. You will enjoy it from start to finish. It is a true roller coaster of emotions. 10 out of 10. No character, plot armor, no nothing. There's no, like I said in the last video on Orb, how we kept switching MCs. That's how Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans is. You don't switch MCs, but nobody is safe. Nobody. And it is real action-packed. If you like mecha animes, this is the place for you. It's gonna be a banger. Get your popcorn out, and it's gonna make you say ooh and ah the whole time. Gonna make you shed a tear, laugh. I don't even know. Might fight somebody. It's a roller coaster of emotions watching this show. It really is. But what else do I got on here? Like it, Akame Got Killed. Great show, no plot armor. I'm gonna get at a 6 out of 10. Very calm, not too much. Very unique power scaling system, solid power scaling system. Also, Tanya the Evil, her power scaling system is very fun, along with Blood Blockade Battlefront. Those are very fun power scaling systems. Gurren Lagann power scaling system with the drill evolution with the machines. Mecha is self-explanatory, not as complex. But I love that power scaling system. That right there, Akame Got Killed. They got it's like treasures, they call them, like the government, they made them handcrafted weapons. It's genuinely amazing, and I like the ending. I wish the MC could have. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, nobody got plot armor. Good solid story, 6 out of 10. I just liked it because a lot of shows before that I watched never had, they didn't get rid of plot armor like that. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed that. Magi, great power scaling system. You could watch the Adventures of Sinbad. Before Magi's kind of hard to find the Adventures of Sinbad, but Magi's dope, and so is the Adventure of Sinbad. The Sinbad was the Gilgamesh. If you watch Fate, he was Gilgamesh before Gilgamesh. Okay, Sinbad was that nigga. Magi that nigga too, but Sinbad is truly still that nigga. He whooped on Magi, and you could think of like the Magi or whatever are like, they're kind of like avatars in this. Like, if you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's kind of like that. That's what they are. Great power system. They use magic, and they got their magic is fueled by this butterfly like rook. They call it rook, and it's like golden butterflies that charge up their attacks, and it's very a good watch. The adventures they go on these dungeons, and like they're in different locations, and they have like treasures for you so that you get magical items, and they're very powerful. Magi, this will be a rare 7 out of 10 for Magi. Here we go. This is one that nobody talks about. 86. Lovely. it truly, 86 is truly a hidden gem. It is like Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphan with like, it's absolute carnage. The 86 is absolute carnage, I tell you. They are literally sent there. First off, they racist as hell. They are so racist. When I say, if you want to see these people, it is like Frieza Hall of Fame. If you thought they make Frieza look like a good Samaritan. You hear me? They make, in 86, the way they treated them folks, they make Frieza look like he was Martin Luther King Jr. For real, they made Frieza look. They could make Frieza look like Martin Luther King Jr. the way he treated the Saiyans in 86. They did them so, the mistreatment was crazy. Like, we're talking about, they sent these folks to genocide. It was pretty much, they were worse than Hitler in this show. But they was banging. They was banging, and it was truly a spectacle to watch. I had my eyes glued to the TV. I know that was crazy, but I'm talking about some. For 86, that is a true hidden gem. I can guarantee not a lot of people know about it. A lot of people haven't heard about it. Fewer have ever even seen it. 86 is the number one. I should have started off with this show. That is the number one. Behind Great Pretender, 86, and then Great Pretender. Two best watchers right there. 100%. I'm not going to spoil the plot. Great plot, great character development, great everything. Great action scenes, great drama, romance, you name it, it has it. So, Grimgar, Ashes, and Illusions. An isekai that I took a couple of watches, and I enjoyed it more and more. This is something I would, oh yeah, by the way, 86, 9 out of 10, for sure, 100%. 9.5. 9.5. But Grimgar, Ashes, and Illusion, one of the first isekai I got my hands on. Enjoyed it. Good watch. It's about a 7 out of 10. Talks about this group. It's not an isekai, it's more of a magical fantasy world because they aren't reincarnated. They're already living in this world, and they're just struggling, low-level adventurers, trying to get it out the mud. And I can respect that. I can respect real paper getters who ain't got shit handed to them, and they go and try and get it out the mud. It ain't no way you don't respect that. You like not trying to see them grind. Like, they real life don't got no skills, and they really getting it out. Like, they tussling with low-level goblins. They ought to throw some bows at them. Bow, bow, bow. Like, I'm talking about switching the dually. I'm talking about like this, switching the dually like they Goji to us. And they really running phase with little low-level goblins and fighting for their life. Like, these goblins also ran over complete towns. And not everybody could be adventurous. Like, it was real-life gory. And it was more realistic, like magical. It was a more realistic magical adventure. And they had like a little base, but they had to slow it down. They was poor because they couldn't handle the big fish. You feel me? The high level monsters, the more difficult monsters, and not every adventure could do that. And I respected that viewpoint. That was a new and rich viewpoint to where, like, how can I say this? Seeing that was just wonderful because, like, not every magical adventure anime, they gotta be overpowered. Seeing people get it off the mud and actually survive, work, upgrade their skills through talent and not through just plot and giving them BS abilities, not making them an OP. You feel me? That's wonderful to see. Every new isekai anime making them fucking overpowered for no reason. They should take notes. But Grimgar Ashes, I give a 7. Great. Great. If you want to see somebody get out the mud, that is them. Right? So for the next show, I got Legends of the Galactic Heroes. All-time classic. That is a strong 8 out of 10. Great opening soundtrack, by the way, might I add. One of the best opening soundtracks on this list. They have like a top 3. Great Pretender has a top 2 opening and ending soundtrack. Great Pretender's soundtracks are amazing. But Legends of Galactic Hero, their intro is it's top notch. It's a mecha anime like Gundam, but it way more political, way more intergalactic warfare. It's like if Star Wars had an anime form without the Jedi. Instead, you had two like Siths kind of battling it out against each other, and it is very interesting to watch. Very deep, complex character development. The characters have a lot of soul. They have a purpose. There can be a little bit of filler, but you will learn to love the characters, enjoy the show. and it's a very smooth, calm watch. It's another show that'll eat away at your time and your sanity, keep you up all night, and that you will not regret spending every hour, every second for the next like 3 days just watching it over the weekend from Friday to Monday morning when you go back to school. You'll enjoy it, truly. If you don't, you can come kill me. Another one, I would say Soul Eater. A lot of people like Fire Force, but Soul Eater came out before Fire Force, and Soul Eater actually is like the prequel. Like whatever happened in Fire Force, Soul Eater happened before Fire Force, and then Fire Force happened. This is Fire Force the anime, and this is Soul Eater on the timeline. So Fire Force is more current. Soul Eater is in the past. You get what I'm saying? But the weird thing is, Soul Eater came out first. So it's kind of like that. So you want to watch Soul Eater before you watch Fire Force. Soul Eater is a great watch. Very unique. Haven't seen that concept executed since. Great power scaling system. Not in terms of how it's done, but just in terms of originality. I give that alone a 10 out of 10 for originality. So I give Soul Eater a solid 8. And then 2 animes are left off, kind of. Terraform Mars is kind of just a gory anime. I give it a 6. If you want to just see some people get fucked up, Terraform Mars, 6 out of 10. Nobody talks about it. And it's like a space alien show. They get souped up with insect powers to beat these cockroaches. It's dope. You probably seen a meme about it. You'd enjoy it. Terraformers. Terra and then 4, Formars for Mars. So yeah. And then 2 I left off. Megaloboxing I didn't personally watch, but people said they enjoyed it. I just couldn't get with the beginning. The pacing was too slow for me to pick up, so I don't know if I really recommend that. And then Homogenate no Ippo, I've enjoyed. People have started to begun to talk about it a lot, but I started watching it in about 2020 when a lot of people didn't hype it up yet, and I kind of stopped, but I did enjoy it as my watch. Like, that is the #1 sports anime by far, Homogenate no Ippo. And then Blue Lock or Haikyuu or whatever you want to throw is second, but that by far, that's the #1. The #1 Homogenate no Ippo. That is a strong 9 out of 10. No, I actually give Ippo an 8, just because, you know, animes back then, the pacing is sometimes just awful. So, but the top 3 anime that you could walk away with and you need to watch I'm gonna give you my top 5. All right, Great Pretender. All right, you need to watch Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Great Pretenders, that'll make 2. The Great Pretender. And then 3, Legends of the Galactic Hero. 86, the anime 86. I cannot recommend this enough. 86, must watch. It's not talked about enough. It deserves more respect, okay? 100%. And then the 5th and final one, you could switch it up between Kotaro Lives Alone, Psyche K, or Tanya the Evil, but I would put Tanya the Evil at 5, and then Grimgar Ashes and Illusions at 6. But yeah, that's the video on my hidden gem animes that I highly rate, highly recommend, and that you should give a chance, give them a crack at it. But it's SS Derek. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all learned something from me, you feel me? I hope I educated y'all on some dope animes to watch, and give me some feedback once y'all watch them. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Deuces.